Believe it or not, but gooning got me to 10k per month. I know how fucking stupid it sounds, but in this video I'll tell you exactly how to do it, give you 2 steps on how to implement it, and then how to make 10k per month as well and get rich. By the way, for those who don't know me, my name is Borek, I'm 20 years old, making 10k per month. 2 years ago I was stuck working in a supermarket, putting the fucking groceries there. I was a fucking weed addict, and now I'm just running my own business, and I help over 28 people also go from 0 to 10k per month. So now, how will gooning make you rich? The main point is that we do literally everything for women, and you might not even realize that, maybe you never thought about it, but biologically, you want to reproduce, right? That's why you want to get rich. That's why you want to be successful. That's why you want to have the power, so you have the highest chance to reproduce. So you have the highest chance and biggest access to pretty women, to have good genes and good kids, a lot of kids. You might think that, no, but I'm doing it for myself and for my family. I want to get rich for myself. That's true. Maybe, yeah, of course. Everybody does it for multiple reasons. But one of the reasons is definitely to get bitches. Maybe the red pill hustle culture gurus brainwashed you into thinking that women are evil, women are bad, bro. Like, don't do it for women, don't focus on women, and just focus on your own success. And yeah, that's true partially, of course, yeah, like a lot of bitches are fucking stupid. But you cannot deny biology, and obviously you want to have women, you want to have kids, you want to have a family, you want to have a wife, or multiple of them, I don't know, but you want to have women, bro. Just as women want to have men, right? So for them to actually survive and have the best male, for a highest chance of survival and actually find a man, they just try to look pretty, they just try to behave in a way that doesn't piss us off, and they also just do it to reproduce, to have children. I would argue that women are the most important thing in men's lives, bro, like literally. What would you do without women? What would you do if women didn't exist? Maybe you would still work, maybe you would still want to be successful, but also maybe you would do fucking nothing, because what's the point then, right? So I think we all can agree on this, that we do basically most of the things for women to have the highest chance of finding a good one, reproduce and have children, to spread our genes, and continue our bloodline. It's in our fucking biology. That's when the gooning comes in, right? Because a lot of people are fucking gooners. They're jerking off to porn, they just chase girls in a club, they're fucking broke, and they want to get bitches even though they are broke, or they don't even do anything, they're fucking losers. That was me, bro. Like 2 years ago, I was just smoking weed, I was a skinny loser, made no money, I was just fucking jerking off, bro, watching porn, because I wanted to get bitches, but I couldn't. But now here comes the twist, because gooning will obviously not make you rich. You should not be a fucking gooner, bro. Like if you are gooning, if you are drinking off, please stop today. This is your sign to stop gooning, bro. I can tell you from years of gooning experience that it's absolutely not worth it, bro. Like, you're just depleting yourself from testosterone, depleting yourself from your potential, bro. And the moment you even stop having sex with women, like actual sex, even if you have a girlfriend, the moment you stop ejaculating, the moment you go on semen retention, you will feel your testosterone fucking through the fucking roof, And it's literally the best feeling in the world, first of all. So stop gooning, because it's the best feeling in the world, bro. If you stop gooning, you will have testosterone, you will feel better, you will be way more confident, you will be way more energized. Which gets me to the next point, which is how gooning will make you rich, is if you stop gooning. Because of course you want to goon, of course you want to jerk off, of course you want to have sex. But how it will make you rich is if you stop doing it, and then go on like semen retention, and then put all of this energy into business and into work. Because if you do that, then this will get you access to a lot of women. They will just like you, they will want to be with you, it will be easy, you will attract them, no problem, easy peasy, bro. Why do you think every rich guy has a lot of bitches, bro? Obviously. So the fact that you want to goon is good, because you just have to channel this energy, transfer this energy, because energy doesn't go away. You cannot destroy energy, it has to go in some direction. So it can either go into fucking gooning, or you can channel it and put it into work. And if you put it into work, then you will have access to pretty women, and so you can fuck as much as you want. And you don't have to be a little gooner, like a fucking monkey. So I hope it makes sense, bro. If you stop gooning, and if you channel this sexual energy, not only you will feel way better because you will have more testosterone, but it will give you the energy to wake up every single day energized, ready to work, ready to conquer, because you want to get women. Porn is the biggest problem because you don't have to do anything, bro. You don't have to do anything for it. And you can see the most pretty women in the entire life, That's how you deplete your dopamine, that's how you deplete your energy, because you can goon all day and do nothing, bro. You can literally do nothing all day, bro. Be zero productivity, make no money, be a complete loser, smoke weed, and still be satisfied, when you goon. But now, how do you channel this energy from your balls to your hands and to your brain to work? It's literally, first of all, by setting a goal that you really want to do, like something really important for you. And maybe the women can be important enough for you to do it, Maybe your desire to reproduce, to have pretty women, to fuck nice bitches, to be rich, to actually be successful, be powerful. This should be a strong enough motivator for you to stop gooning, delay the gratification, and put that into work. Because imagine, bro, you can either do the same thing right now, just keep jerking off, not be productive, be broke, be a loser. I'm not saying you're a loser, but a lot of people are. And you will never achieve anything, but you will be just, kinda satisfied jerking off. Or you can suppress that, use that energy, channel this energy into work, and then have unlimited bitches for the rest of your life. So what do you think is more worth it? What do you think is more important? Especially when you can have children, bro. Like if having children doesn't motivate you, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Besides women, the why can also be for your family, for your future kids, if you will even have some, if you stop gooning. Also for yourself, to actually achieve your potential and your purpose and ambition. So you need to find a strong reason why to get rich, and then the second thing is you need to understand that to get rich, you really cannot goon. Maybe you think it's not that deep, maybe you think it's not such a big problem, nothing will happen if you jerk off, nothing will happen. I was thinking the same thing, bro, for years. I was thinking the exact same thing. And for the most part, I was broke, and I didn't know why. The reason was that my dopamine was completely fucked and my energy was completely fucked because I didn't have the testosterone, I didn't have the energy in my balls to actually put in the work. And so then I didn't work much, I had no motivation, no dopamine, no energy, and I just didn't do the work and didn't get rich. I made some money online, but it was only because of the fact that I've been doing it for 2 fucking years, right? The moment I stopped gooning and I went on semen retention, so I even left my girlfriend for the business, bro, so I don't have sex, I told myself that I will not have sex until I hit 20k per month. Right now. And trust me, bro, I'm getting way closer to that because I'm just working so much because I want to have bitches, bro. I want to fuck, I want to have children, I want to fuck, I fucking miss it. And that's a good thing. That's how gooning will make you rich. So as I said, first of all, set a goal. Second thing is you can have a challenge for yourself. You will not have sex and you will not goon until you hit a certain goal. Maybe it can be 5k per month, 10k per month, 20k per month, based on where you are at, based on what you want to do. For me, right now, it's 20k per month. I will not have sex. I will not ejaculate. I will not, jerk off until I hit 20k per month. And yes, it's hard as fuck, but this works like crazy, bro. Because if you just promise this to yourself, because of the goal that you set, something very important, you have this promise to yourself, you really don't want to break it. So for you, these are 2 reasons to not goon, to reproduce, get rich, be successful, and also because it's your promise that you made for yourself. The third thing you have to do is make it disgusting to goon. Make it disgusting for yourself to jerk off. Because, bro, how do you feel when you do it, right? How do you feel when you finish? Fucking bad, bro. You feel depressed. It's not just the post-nut clarity, but you just feel bad. You feel the energy going away, right? You feel like you don't have energy, you don't have any motivation, you don't want to do anything, you feel bad about yourself, you feel ashamed. So this should piss you off so much and make you so much disgusted that you just don't want to do it anyways. If you make it disgusting enough, then you don't even want to jerk off, because even the act of doing it feels disgusting, bro. Like imagine you're just gonna sit there like a little fucking monkey, like watching fucking porn and jerking off. Do you know how disgusting that is? If you actually put it in your brain and it's disgusting, you will not want to do it because you don't want to let yourself down, you don't want to feel ashamed. And of course there is this goal and there's this promise that you made for yourself. So these are 3 motivations for you to not goon. And the fourth one is if you just change your identity. I made a video about it, how to shift your identity, but basically you just have to say to yourself that you are a person who doesn't goon. You are a person who doesn't do it, right? You are a person who is working on his dreams, person who doesn't have sex until he hits a certain goal, person who doesn't jerk off because it's disgusting, person who is actually working and ambitious and working on his goals hard. If you actually accept this, if you brainwash yourself into this identity, of course then you will be a person who just doesn't jerk off. So you will not even want to do it. You will not even want to do it because it just doesn't align with your identity. It doesn't align with who you are. So it's just not you, If you would be doing it, it's just not you. So you have to brainwash yourself into thinking that you are not a gooner. And this takes a lot of time, it takes work, it takes everyday, affirmation, just saying to yourself, like, I'm a person who works hard, I'm a person who doesn't jerk off, This works for everything, even for scrolling. Just say to yourself, I'm a person who doesn't scroll. And bro, I promise you, sooner or later you will stop scrolling because you're just not a person who does that. You just accept the identity. So you don't have to use discipline. Because using discipline for lust, using discipline to beat lust, is almost impossible. Like lust is biological, right? It's almost impossible to defeat lust. You just don't have enough discipline. Like nobody really has enough discipline to want to goon and wants to do it and make it feel super nice and then still not do it. You have to make it disgusting. You have to make it disgusting to yourself. You have to actually have a new identity that just doesn't do it. And the fifth thing is you have to limit all of your access to porn and do all of these things, So on your phone, go into settings and set there that you cannot view adult websites, just block them. Don't scroll on Reels. Don't watch like the soft porn on Reels, Just basically limit all your access to seeing something that could make you lustful, that could make you horny. If you don't see any of it, then obviously you will get less horny and you will be less likely to jerk off. And then so once you do this, then you will have 0 reasons to jerk off, which is the biggest reason to get rich. Because you will have the energy, you will have the testosterone, you will have the drive. You have to put the energy somewhere, right? Like if you're not fucking gooning, you have to put the sexual energy into something. And so the best way to put it in is work. Or even gym, or whatever. Anything productive, anything that can then get you closer to having women. So to recap this, the desire for gooning will make you rich. The desire for sex will make you rich. The desire for women will make you rich. but only if you stop gooning, if you have these all 5 reasons or 5 ways to stop doing that, but as I mentioned, and then use this energy to work, so then you can have women and you can goon, you know, you can have sex with them. I went on complete semen retention right now until I hit 20k per month. And yes, it is hard, but it's way easier if I just told myself that I have a strong enough reason to not do it because I have the goal. I made a promise to myself. I switched my identity into someone who just doesn't goon. I made it disgusting to myself to goon, and I limited all my access to seeing even just the soft porn, you know, or whatever. So thanks for watching. I hope my video helped you. If you want to learn how to make 10k per month, you can join my free school community in the description. That's it for today, and see you later.